What's going on, everybody? Richie Plemons with Plemons Lawn Care. I just want to take a minute and do my 2018 setup video for the upcoming lawn care season. So let's take a look and show you what we've got here. We've got a 2015 Ford F-250 Super Duty. That's what we'll be using to haul our trailer around this year. We picked this up back in December. We were wearing out our smaller truck and decided we needed something a little more heavy duty and a little better for what we do. So that is our truck. It is a gas powered truck. It is not the diesel version. I didn't want a diesel just for the maintenance cost that it would cost me, and these come out a little cheaper and a little more affordable for me. So that's what I went with, was the F-250 Super Duty and the gas version. We are pulling a 7x16, a 2016 7x16 V-nose a rising trailer. So this is our trailer that we'll be using this year. We used it last year. I enjoy using an enclosed. That's what I prefer. Is enclosed keeps all my stuff out of the weather, keeps it clean. So we went with the rising trailer. Let you take a look at it here. You can kind of see, you know, we wanted to stay with white on white. We went with a white trailer to match the white truck. We got it logoed up. Made sure we got our website on here. You know, that's important. Make sure everybody knows where to find us, a phone number, and the name of the company. And so it is a tandem axle. You know, it's a pretty heavy duty trailer. I mean, it's done the job for us. We've not had any problems with it. And now we'll go inside and take a look at what we got on the inside of the trailer, and then we'll get to the mowers. So first off, we're going to start with is we have this new PAS 2620 from Echo. They give this to us as part of the Echo User Advisory Group. You know, just to go ahead and let you know, they're not paying me to say anything good about them or bad about them, you know. So I mean, it's not like we're giving any kind of reviews in return, good reviews in return, but honestly, I can't complain with this piece of equipment. The short amount of time I've got to use it, I am happy with it. Currently we do have the trimmer attachment on it, which you can see here. It's the high torque attachment, and we've also got a bed redefiner attachment for this piece of equipment. Next we have the Stihl FS 91R. This is our main trimmer that we've been using now for this last year was the first year with it, so we're going into the second season with it. We also have the FS 90R, which we're going into our third season with it, and the FC 90 Edger, and we're going into our third season with it. So these have both been good for us. We've not had any issues with them. Both of them work well, and we're pretty happy with them. So we do have those mounted to a Green Touch 4-position rack. This is the new version with the new motor mounts, engine mounts on here. Keeps it from moving around when going down the road. It is lockable. That's something that we really like. We're able to lock them up. You know, with those locked up, you're not going to get these out, and so that puts us in an area that we know that we have a lot of theft issues. We do quite a bit of areas with theft issues. So with that being said, you know, with these being able to lock them up, we don't have to worry about people taking those. So that is our stick and all of our stick tools. So we've got those over here on the right hand side of the trailer. As you move down, we also have the Green Touch Sure cages. These are both 5-gallon Sure cans, and you know, these get our regular fuel in them, and you can never have enough fuel cans, honestly. I mean, we go through so much fuel a day that you know, sometimes we find ourselves filling these up twice a day, so even after filling the mowers up. So you know, we do have the Sure cages on this side with the Sure cans. These do lock. We can put a lock on them and don't have to worry about those getting stolen either. Down below it, we've got our small 4-foot ladder here that we use for, you know, smaller shrubs, things like that you know, we just need a little extra reach. And so we've got that mounted on the wall there with these tornado hooks. As you can see right there, those are the tornado hooks. You can pick these up at Home Depot. These are great little hooks. You know, I like them. I used to keep my blowers on them, and so once I got the Green Touch racks, you know, I was able to reuse these and use them for my ladder. Just put a little bungee on them to keep it from moving around. As we move to the front here, this is our shelf for our miscellaneous gear. You know, we've got a toolbox here. We've got degreasers. We've got marking paint. You know, oil. You know, if you haven't used any of the Echo Red Armor, you definitely need to get your hands on some of that. I mean, that stuff, we love it. I've been using it now for about a year, and honestly, I really like it. And so our bottom shelf is, you know, like I said, miscellaneous items that we don't have a place on the wall for. Top shelf, we've got some extra fuel cans up top, just extras that we've got in here. You never know when you might need an extra fuel can, so we've got those. There's nothing in them, but we do have them in case we need them. Then I also have the HL 91K by Stihl, which is just a shorter pole pruner. I keep it up top. I don't use it a whole lot, so you know, I keep it up here for the times that I do need it. It's out of the way up here. It sits up here nicely. It doesn't go anywhere, and so we make sure to keep that on the top. Down here on the bottom shelf, we've also got the Redmax CHT 2250 hedge trimmers here, the smaller handheld ones. I'm really impressed with these handheld hedge trimmers. They've done a really good job for me. They're going into their 4th season now, and they've really, you know, impressed me to be a mid-grade between a residential and a commercial hedge trimmer, and we've had 0 problems out of them. We've also got a Stihl 025 chainsaw here. This here is actually it's not mine. It's a loaner from somebody, and so we've been using it the past couple of weeks, but that is getting returned back to the owner this week. So, but we do have it, you know, right now. Down here on the bottom, I keep a trash can underneath the shelf, and so I keep my trash can here. That's easy to the access to the side door. We can grab you know, a little bit of garbage we pick up on the property. We just reach in, toss it in the trash can. It's good to go. Over here we have the Honda. I want to say it's a HRR 216. It's just a residential push mower. I prefer the residential push mowers simply because I don't use them enough, and I had some issues with 2 commercial push mowers last year that I had purchased. I actually bought the 30-inch Toro Turfmaster. Had an issue with transmissions on it, and so I went away from it and I bought a Y Bravo 25 commercial push mower. It was heavy, it was a tank, and honestly in my area it just didn't cut well. Not saying that they were bad machines, it just didn't work well in my area, and so I went back to the residential push mowers. They're smaller, they're lighter, they're easier in, out. No more push mowing than what we do. That's all we really need is just a good residential push mower. So this mower, you know, it's lightweight. I can pick it up and move it one-handedly, and you know, in really good condition. You know, it's on its this will be going into its 2nd year, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with this little push mower. It's got the bagging and mulch directory that you can just flip with a switch here. You can go between the 2, so I do like that. Self propelled. It's got the smart drive system on it. You know, you press down here, that controls how fast you go just from right here. So, you know, that's a good little push mower for the price, and so I really enjoy it and have had no problems out of it. Along this wall here, we keep our hand tools, like our shovels, all of our different shovels, spade shovels, square head shovels, different things there. Keep a broom so we can keep the trailer swept out. Here we've got our small trenching shovel, a rake. We've got our larger scoop, fan rakes, a mattock, and we keep an axe up top, you know, in case we need that. Then here on this side, we've got the Stihl SG 20 backpack sprayers. These are both sitting in a Pro Series Extreme racks or trailer racks from Green Touch sprayer racks. So they hold in nicely. You put your pack in, you know, you just tighten that down. It's pretty simple. You got a clip over here on this side. You can, you know, when you get in here, you just loosen it up, pop that clip, and away you go with the backpack sprayer. So I really like that about these backpack sprayer racks. You know, you can put them in here and they and just strap them down and go. I mean, there's no more having to worry. These are bolted into the ribs on the wall, so you know, they're into some studs now. I don't have to worry about putting a fully filled up sprayer, you know, fully loaded with 4 gallons of mix in here, and we all know how heavy they get. We don't have to worry about that falling off the wall now. So I do like that. They're bolted in to the, like I said, the studs. They're strapped in, they're not going anywhere. I'm really happy with that. Here we've got the BPS 100 backpack blower racks. I've got 2 of them, and you know, like I said, you can lock your equipment up like so, shut it, you know, and just pull that around, and you're locked back in. Press your lock in, and you're ready to go. So in here I've got the PB770T by Echo. Echo, this is another piece of equipment that Echo had given me for being a part of the user advisory group. We're very happy and very pleased with this blower. I actually use it more than my Stihl BR600, and the reason is not so much that it's more powerful or anything like that, it's because it's just more comfortable on my back. And so I'm a person, I'm more about comfort and being able to wear it longer. That means the longer I can work and the happier I am at the end of the day. So we've got 2 of these mounted up on this side. So we've got both of our backpack blowers mounted on this wall here. We've got our trimmer lines mounted up top here, and it's got its own little cutter. You know, this is some Echo Black Diamond trimmer line that we've got in right now. Down here on the bottom, I done some more with the tornado racks or the tornado hooks. I put them up there, and I put my extension ladder on here. Now this ladder is pretty amazing to me. You know, it breaks down real small, but then we can turn around and extend this all the way up to 8 feet. So it's when we can't get the little small ladder, we get this one out, and that helps us get a little more reach. And then we put our mix can in our sure cage, another sure can. So you know, if you guys haven't used any sure cans, you need to give them a shot. I mean, you spill so much less fuel, and you know, that's saving money. The less fuel you spend, the more money you save. So we've got the small 2-gallon sure can down here at the bottom for all of our handheld tools. We can just flip the nozzle down and basically sit our tools down here on the ground, flip our nozzle down, and just turn that over and right into the fuel can it goes. So we're really happy with that. And you know, guys, that's the inside of the trailer. That's how we have it set up on the inside. You can get another quick look of how we've got it set up in here, and see how we have our trailer maintained. We do like to keep our trailer as clean as possible throughout the year, and as orderly as possible, just for the simple fact it makes it a lot easier when you're trying to find stuff and trying to work. So now let's check out the most important part of our business, our mowers. This mower, the first mower I'm going to show you, is the first mower I ever bought, commercial mower that I bought for my business, and it's kind of a mid-grade between commercial and residential. This is a 2016 Ferris IS 600 and a 48-inch cut. I actually started with this mower. This is actually what I ran my business on for a while, was the IS 600 zero turn. So this is it here. It does have the grass flap system on it to keep all the debris out of the flower beds and everything. This mower has 260.7 hours on it. I mean, it's not got a whole lot of hours. It's powered by a Kawasaki FS 600V with an 18.5 horsepower engine. Like I said, it's got the suspension all the way around. You know, some of the bigger versions have the larger coilover shocks than this one. This one has the smaller coilovers, but some of the as you get up a little more commercial, they've got larger coilover shocks and a little more comfortable. So we're pretty happy with that mower. We may actually be selling that mower this year. Since we bought our larger mower, we don't use this one quite as much, and it kind of sits on the trailer, and I'm a person, if it's sitting and it's not making any money, then it needs to find another home. So I may sell that one this year, and you know, like I said, it needs to find another home, but you know, it's where I started, and that's how I got started, was with that mower. And so it might be a little hard to sell, but we may get rid of it, we'll see. Then we've also got the 61-inch cut Ferris Z2. This mower we picked up last year also. This is a 2017 model. It's got an FX 801V 25.5 horsepower Kawasaki engine on it. Pretty simple. You can put your pin here into each notch for your height adjustment. You can do it all from the platform. You don't have to step off the platform. Here's where you've got your choke and throttle and PTO engagement and the key and everything. You got your e-brake right here. Real simple. Everything can be done right here. The only problem I found is the fuel gauge is down through this little hole. I'm not a fan of that, but hey, after a while you kind of get used to it, and it's really not that big of a deal. But it's in a 61-inch cut. We don't have the grass flap system on it yet, but if what we're thinking about doing is taking it off the smaller mower and putting it on the larger one, and then and get a new pedal. So that's kind of our setup for the year for 2018. We may add more as time goes on. We may be adding another trailer and a few other things in the season. Once we get into the season and get going, we want to see what's going on. But that's my lawn care equipment setup. And if you want to know what we use as far as our videoing goes, we do use a DJI Mavic Pro drone for our drone footage, along with a DJI Phantom 4 Pro drone and a GoPro Karma drone. So we actually run 3 drones. Our DJI Mavic Pro has just been our go-to drone. It's a little easier to get in and out and get set up and get to using it. So as far as our camera equipment goes, we do use the iPhone 7 Plus, and I use a GoPro 5 Hero Black that I have mounted in a Polaz aluminum housing so that we can put a Rode Video Micro on top, and you guys get a little better audio, and that's mounted on a Joby GorillaPod. So that's it, guys. That's our 2018 setup. We're excited. We're ready to go, and here it is. It's February the 18th. It's 70 degrees and absolutely gorgeous outside today. We've had a lot of rain recently, but it backed out of here today, so I was able to get you guys a quick video. So anyway, guys, without further ado, we're going to catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. That way you get notifications every time we have a new video. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you share that too. We're coming up on our 500 subscriber mark. The quicker we get to it, the quicker we get to give away our rustic wooden flag. And then we get to 1,000 subscribers, we've got another giveaway there with some shurikens and stuff from Echo. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, fellas, and we'll see you guys in the next video.